Just to fill you in a bit, I used to be in the box room that way, very small room, single bed, and I got to the point where I just couldn't sleep. The insomnia was the worst I'd ever had, so I moved into what was kind of a TV stroke spare room, which was a bit bigger because I thought maybe if I have more space I won't feel so stressed or whatever. But that meant being on a sofa bed, which wasn't very comfortable, and the room kind of had no identity. It was a bit of everything, boxes, storage, you know, everyone's odds and sods. So I thought that would be a temporary thing. I thought maybe that'll sort me out and I can go back to my bedroom. So 4 years later I was still on the sofa bed, still having bouts of, you know, bad sleep and stress, etc. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'll stay in this room, but I'm going to make it a bit nicer, a bit more zen, a bit more of a relaxing kind of tranquil space to be in. So the first thing I did was treat myself to a bed. I know it's a very insignificant small thing, but it has changed my life. So I got this bed here from Dreams. It's the only one I could really afford, but it kind of did the job. It was neutral enough that I knew I could take it on to the next place that I moved to, and it will kind of fit in anywhere. I've got a king size, so I've got room to, you know, spread out. The next decision was getting a mattress, and I put a lot of thought and effort into this, and I tried out loads. In the end, I got one from John Lewis at half price because it was an ex-display one. I know some of you might think that's a bit gross, but you've got a sheet on it, you know, it doesn't matter if a few bums have sat on it. And it's the most amazing mattress ever. We've nicknamed it the Cloud because it is just the most comfiest thing in the world. And I found that the key to a comfy mattress is to get one that's got what's called a topper on it, which is like a squidgy layer, and oh, it's a dream. I'm a mucky pup by nature and my room is generally always a tip, but I decided if I'm going to get a new bed and I'm going to make my room nice, I'm going to keep it clean. So I thought a good way of doing that to ensure I keep up the standards was to get white bed sheets and pillows. Risky, if you know me at all, in the past they would have been smothered in makeup, biscuits, pot noodle, anything you can imagine. But I thought if it's white, I've got to behave. And so far, so good. No stains whatsoever. So to jazz up the bed a bit, I thought I'd get a nice bedspread. I'm obviously limited budget-wise, and I looked on like Urban Outfitters and stuff, and they're a bit out of my price range. But I went on Etsy, and I found some lovely stuff. And I went for one that kind of teamed up with the colour of the walls, but would look nice when I eventually go to my white walled house that one day I hope to have. It's very cute, got elephants on it, flowers, kind of bohemian, kind of Moroccan again. Just cheers up the place quite a lot. And so then obviously having a pattern kind of could limit the other things you put in the room, but I decided the whole room's going to be full of clashing patterns, and that's going to be kind of the thing we're going for, kind of a eclectic mix of old and new and different styles and patterns to go with that boho thing I was talking about. So yesterday I went to TK Maxx and bought this lovely cushion. This is so when I'm working in bed, which happens quite a lot, I've got something comfy to lean against on the bed head, and also I can put it on the floor if I want to meditate or do my makeup in front of the mirror. As I said, I used to do my makeup in bed. There'd be foundation everywhere, powder, you know, floating around, lipstick stains, all sorts. So I've created a little kind of station for me to do all my vanity stuff in the morning, but for that I needed a nice mirror, and TK Maxx delivered with that. It was only £19.99. It's rather like opulent, decorative, silvery mirror, which is really pretty. To put all the makeup and stuff that I'm going to use, I've got a really cute little miniature rug which I got from Waste Vintage. In my mission to become a new organised person, I decided to start sorting out all my samples and beauty bits and bobs I get sent, because they were just all over the shop. You couldn't ever find what you needed. But I went and got these amazing storage things. The first one I decided to put my nail varnishes in, and I've separated them into colours. I never thought I'd be this person, but it really does make you feel better, so I'm going to try and keep it that way for as long as possible. And obviously it will speed everything up because everything's all organised, so there's positives for that. I've separated all my earrings and brooches and things like that and got them in separate little compartments in this other storage thing, as well as obviously making it easy to find things, stop things from getting tangled. It looks pretty nice as well. I got this cute little lantern from Waste Vintage too. Obviously you're meant to put a candle in there. I haven't got one in there yet, but that'll be a nice little thing, and I've got that on my bedside table. I think that was about £10. I've really fallen in love with this big Buddha that's at TK Maxx, but I'm trying to be sensible as Christmas is coming, not to spend things that not to treat myself to too many things that I don't really need. But for now I've got this little tiny Buddha that I got in Thailand when I was there a couple of years ago, so that will have to do. I'm going to go to some charity shops and see if I can find some kind of cool older bedside tables. But for the meantime I've got an old poof thing that I've got on my side of the bed to put, you know, your remotes, your phone, all that sort of stuff on. And I've just covered it with one of my scarves that's got a really nice print pattern on it and a hint of metallic. Kind of goes with the theme of the room, and it's just covers up what is otherwise quite a bland bit of furniture. So that'll do for now. Another place for great storage bits and bobs is Muji, and I've got some things like fake eyelashes and old mascaras and stuff and powder in one of those within my cupboard. I decided to get a bit crafty this weekend. Lots of random stuff from when I did my fine art degree that are just sitting in a box that could be used as decorative objects, so I got them out this weekend, and that includes some casts of my head I did a few years ago. Terrifying thing to do, I wouldn't recommend it. You have to breathe through straws. But anyway, I had these white moulds on my face, and I thought, why not spray it gold? It might look pretty cool, if not a bit freaky. Here it is. Weird, huh? But kind of a cool bit of art. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with it, whether I'll mount it in a frame or something like that, but anything sprayed gold kind of looks cool, doesn't it? But I think I'm going to use that gold spray on some more crafty things soon, which I'll tell you about if any of them are successful. Got some nice cheap frames from Wilkinson's and TK Maxx again, and just framed some bits and bobs that I thought would make the room a bit more interesting. So I've got some band prints, an autograph poster from Tony Hawk and Friends, and some lovely prints by an artist called Paul Jackson, who you should check out. Obviously it's nice to have pictures of your loved ones around as well, so I've got some more frames with those people in them. One of my greatest freebies of recent times is this UE Boom. Now it's a device, it's a speaker basically that gives surround sound, 360-degree sound. You can have as many as you want. I think there's up to 6 actually, if you want it really like stereo feeling and really loud. It's wireless, so you just turn on your Bluetooth on your phone or your laptop, and it will play whatever you're playing on that device through this. The sound quality is amazing. You can carry it anywhere. Just love it. So fully recommend that, and you can hang it if you like on this little thing they've got there. I think it's about £160 by Ultimate Ears, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. The moon from Halloween is still up there. That was from Prezzy Box, and it actually lights up in the phases of the moon. And if you don't want to have like really yellow lighting on it at night, you want kind of a serene, just bit of light coming in while you go to sleep, this is perfect. It kind of eases you into nighttime and it's a bit of fun. I'm probably too old for it, well, what the hell. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you've got any comments, leave them below. I'll do another video as I get more things for the room. If you've got any recommendations too, would love to hear that. And please let me know what videos you'd like to see. As I said, I'm open to doing pretty much anything within reason. Thanks for watching. Bye.